I'm Patrick.
Together we are JP Adventures 19. Good morning! Welcome to a new episode. We are working on the toolboxes again. The tray is off the truck like you could see last week. And look at it, we test fitted it so we know what to weld in, what to cut out. This is what it's currently looking like. Check it out. So it's sitting underneath this SHS in here. Hope you can see, it's pretty dark. I'll show you in a separate video. And that's the interior. As you know, as we mentioned last week, these are the supports for the slides, because this is gonna be an amazing outdoor kitchen. And Patrick can't wait to do some cooking as well, because this will be pretty far off the ground, so it's easier for tall people to cook. Right, Patrick? You gonna help me? Yes?
Yeah.
I have it on camera. Yes. And this is the insert for the taillights I was talking about last week. And it's just sitting in here. Goes around the support and under the tray sides. Yeah, pretty good. I like it, Patrick. Let the modifications of the tray begin.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling, bitch.
Here we go.
Keep mumbling, I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing.
And it's off. Can't believe it. That was definitely not the easiest job. Because we cut it out like at the very top, because we need that space for the toolbox. Woo, Patrick! One step closer. Alright. Noisy Patrick. We are trying to test fit the toolbox on the tray in the middle of the night, kind of. We're the only ones here.
Things when you can't see.
I
can set up the big light, Patrick.
Focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. I'm humbling, keep mumbling.
We've been working on the tray and all the parts that we want to weld in all day. And you know how much I like working with steel at this point of the build so much. So Patrick did all the grinding, cutting, and I drilled all the holes in all the flat bar and angle and cut some more SHS, flat bar, angle, everything.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm
alright. Let's see if this whole day of work was worth it and it fits or not. Moment of truth. We made it. We're done working.
And had a nice 2-hour break.
We are sore, tired, really motivated, destroyed, yeah.
But we had iced chocolate, so that made it all better.
And I had iced coffee.
That didn't make it better.
Patrick doesn't like coffee. So, we set up everything again because we had to put it away today. There was a truck coming in and all that. So now the tray is back in front of the workshop and we'll try to fit the toolboxes again. Not in the dark this time. We already know that we have to adapt them a bit. But yeah, let's see. We want to get it done, right? So one of the modifications I was talking about is this corner. It was too high, so the back of the taillight wasn't straight and it didn't like slide under the tray far enough. So Patrick took the big Bertha and cut it on an angle and clamped it down, and now it's a lot better. Happy with it? Let's see when we put it in if he's still happy. This is the tray modified, kind of. The first step at least. So we cut off the edges, cut out the little support on the inside right here. And Patrick told me to have a look at the toolboxes, so I'll take you with me. Look at this. Lots of welding and grinding. But I like it, Patrick. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
When are we gonna celebrate?
Today, drink some beer. Now.
No?
No.
Well, I'm voting for gin tonic. What do you think?
Any kind of alcohol is fine. Gin tonic sounds good too.
Because we didn't have the best day actually today with the work in the orchard that is just destroying us. Good morning. Last week in our episode we told you about our job that we love so much that we're doing in the orchard at the moment, and so this time we'll show you because we're doing it again. We have to go through all those pink lady trees, or the rows, and as you can see the irrigation pipe is on the ground and we have to tie it to the wire. It's a special system how we have to do it, and we got some cable ties like this. So we're pretty much crawling around on the ground all day, going up and down, bending. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Patrick is loving it. And this is Valentine's Day and our anniversary.
Keep mumbling, I'll keep doubling. You keep bluffing, you've got nothing. I'll keep hustling.
And then we can't even take time off because we want to get the Unimog done, and we keep pushing our moments that we could celebrate further and further away, because we always like, okay, once we're on the road we can take the time again, but now we just don't want to take time off when we can work on the truck. It's so bad, but yeah. So now I'm actually gonna go into the kitchen and I'll mix a really light gin tonic so we can keep working afterwards. Let's go. I'll take you with me again. Alright then, I'll show you. This is the gin tonic. I just used gin tonic and a lemon because we have a lemon tree on the farm, which is so good. But in case you don't have tonic water or lemon or lime, some people drink it with cucumber, I heard, you could always use this. Lemon and lime from Schweppes, whatever you want to call it. So the other day we didn't have tonic water, so we tried it and it was actually really good. So that's our top tip. If you don't have tonic water or you don't have lemon and lime, just give it a try. It's amazing. And now I'll bring the gin to Patrick. Here you go.
Cheers.
I have to get mine. Cheers.
Happy anniversary.
Happy 3 years! We survived 3 years together.
Yeah, I survived 3 years. dealing with the
Hey! And we survived the Unimog build so far, which is probably the biggest challenge.
other by far.
Do you like it? So this is the modified version. Clamped on there, a lot better. Not perfect, but almost. I like it a lot more than yesterday.
It's getting there.
It's getting there. And Patrick is a very professional. Working with one hand and drinking gin tonic in the other. So in here the tray support was touching a bit too early, so Patrick grinded it down a little bit and now it looks pretty good. So they gave us 3 mil, but there will be a 2 mil sheet on top right here. I like it. Let's show you guys from the back. Patrick? So this hole will obviously get covered. And then there will be the taillights in here. Yeah, I think it looks good. I really like it, Patrick. You can have another gin tonic.
Then it won't be straight when I put it on.
So I've been painting or outlining the Unimog because we figured, like, we had brake fluid bubbling out of the reservoir, and everywhere where it was only painted, primed and painted, the paint came off because it's so aggressive. But where we put outliner, nothing happened. Nothing. So yeah, we put some more outliner on some other spots. And Patrick's been working on our toolboxes.
And Yelle painted herself.
Oh yeah, I painted myself as well. So this is the current status of our toolboxes. Patrick welded on the mount, so this is how we mount it. That's 40 by 40 angle. And then he reinforced the toolbox from underneath with flat bar as well. Yeah, looking good. Now it's only the top that's missing, and obviously the door and the interior fit out. So one fits perfectly fine now, and Patrick's happy with it because he started working on the second one.
Well, you're not going to move that one anymore because it's welded now. So that's how it's going to be, whether you like it or not.
And this is what the other one looks like.
Don't show them my awesome pants.
Oh yeah, go on, Patrick. Really?
I made short shorts.
Patrick refuses to buy new shorts. He doesn't want to spend money on new shorts. He'd rather spend money on our Unimog. So yeah, we're getting there. Somewhat smaller modifications and welding in those angles as well, because this is what it looks like without angles. And here you can see how we reinforced the toolbox with the flat bar, just to make it a lot more stable. And this is what I was working on yesterday, drilling all the holes into those flat bars and angles, and I absolutely loved it.
And she did an awesome job.
Oh, thanks, Patrick.
You're welcome, because they almost all fit. There's only one hole that was off.
Ooh, out of?
Out of
One hole out of?
28.
28. Not too bad. Quick update, one hole out of 56. What's going on, Patrick?
I'm taking a break. I'm actually checking for any faults. No, I'm just admiring the work.
Alright, I'll show you guys what work he's admiring. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Alright, are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3! Doo-doo! Alright, the raw version of the toolboxes is on, and it's pretty cool. So we'll still close up this little hole on both sides. Taillights are missing, not painted or anything, but to get it like this and make it fit was a long way, and pretty cool, hey?
Yep, pretty cool.
I like it. Look at this. We will show you some more footage tomorrow, during the day when it's not dark anymore.
And hot.
And hot, yeah. Today was a really hot day. And yeah, we got tomorrow off, which is awesome because we really need it. Like, we are completely dead. So we can work on the Mog a bit more. It's so cool. It is so cool. Welcome to our off day. We had a nice breakfast. I already edited videos, and now we are back on the tray and the toolboxes. But today's project is not only the toolboxes, it's actually the stairs, or how we are gonna mount the stairs. We started it yesterday and we'll continue today. And then tonight we will move to another farm. We have worked there last year already. It's a pear farm, and we'll pick pears for 2 days. It's actually really good money, and hard work, but good money. And we can definitely need some more for the Unimog. So now I'll actually show you what it looks like during the day, not in the dark, and we'll go from there.
And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more.
Alright, so I drilled some more holes. Patrick prepared everything. So much fun, because I love it. And now we have lamb feeding duties, so we'll go over and feed the little lamb. He's so cute. I just love it. Take you with us. Look at her. Hey, buddy. You thirsty? Hey. We have to mark all the holes from the inside so we can drill them through the sheet as well. So Patrick wants me to climb into the toolbox. See if I fit.
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
And now we are drilling the holes into the sheet that's gonna go on the top of the toolbox. 4 sheets, bunch of holes. Hopefully they line up at the end. They fit so good. Now Patrick's gonna cut out the edges that have to come out, and I'll start putting the frame together so Patrick can weld it afterwards. It is 8:30 and we're still working on the toolboxes. We still have to take a shower, have dinner, feed the sheepdogs, feed a little lammy. and drive over to another farm because we'll be picking pears tomorrow. And we actually have to get up at 5 because it's an early start over there. Patrick, we need to finish now. We need to stop working. We'll be so tired tomorrow. Yay!
So we have got lamb feeding duties. Little Chewy here is pretty hungry, as you can see.
It's finishing the bottle.
She's about to just down the whole bottle.
Whiskey, no.
Whiskey's hungry too.
Hey, buddy.
We've got animal feeding duties today. Whiskey! Whiskey!
Hey, it's not for you.
Jeez, Chewy, what are you doing? Where are you going?
It's gonna finish it. We made it back to the farm. We're dead. Completely dead.
Somewhat dead.
We'll show you some footage of our day on the pear farm, and we'll go back tonight because we'll be working tomorrow as well. But are we gonna get something done at the morgue today, Patrick?
Yeah.
He says yes. So now we'll rest a little bit.
Just gonna relax.
I might fall asleep. And then, yeah, we'll head back to the other farm tonight, but probably really late again. Like last night, we got there at 11:30.
Well, we'll get there a bit early.
And here we go, 5:30 in the morning. Let's go picking! Patrick's hungry. Woo!
Get us cooling off. How do you like it?
We just got back to the farm, to our farm, and we are completely dead. But we got 2 parcels, so we are unpacking them in bed. And we have the blowers running, the aircon was running while driving, so it's definitely better in here than outside. But now we just need to rest. Happy weekend. We were so completely destroyed yesterday. We were so tired, we are so sore. It's just a hard job. And yeah, so today I'm actually working on the video right now, and Patrick will continue working on the toolboxes because we received our taillights, as you could see, before we fell asleep. And so we can actually finish welding, grinding, and make sure everything fits now. So that's pretty cool. And we actually want to get the tray done as well, so we can put it back onto the Mogg because it's just standing in the yards, and so it's out of the way again. And yeah, let's see what we can get done today and tomorrow. Here are the toolboxes. Have a look. And this is my office in the shed. Here's our habitation box. A bunch of tractors, sprayers around me because it's just way too hot out there, so I'm hiding in the shade pretty much. How's it going, Patrick?
Hot.
He's sweating. We were actually thinking about getting a fan, but then it would blow away all the welding gas, so it might not be the best idea.
So what we're doing now is we're putting in the reinforcement bar where we put the holes through and just welding it onto the SHS and onto the sheet. just to make sure it doesn't warp or anything. Yeah, it's fun, especially with the galvanized stuff.
Go for it. So while Patrick is still grinding the toolboxes down, I'm gonna show you our surprise of what we did at Prime on Patrick's birthday. So some of you guessed right, and these are 7-inch headlight holders. So we went for a bit of a different approach because we got some holders from a brand and our headlights actually didn't quite fit in there 100%, and we also didn't like the quality very much, so we decided to make our own. And this is our model pretty much. So now I'll take it apart again because we have to wire wheel everything in order to be able to paint it, and then we will have to see how we're gonna mount it as well, but we'll take you all along with us and show you how we did it. So in case you want to do the same thing and install 2 pairs of 7-inch headlights, you can just copy what we did, or just message us and we'll give you all the information you need. All 4 are done. Look at this. They're actually shiny now, and they were so rusty before. So these are ready to get painted. Patrick is still grinding, so I got another task. We are taking the headlight holders off because, as you know, they're not gonna stay both sides. So here we go. Alright, I mounted the bumper again, just like this for now. And now we're trying to fit the mount for our 7-inch headlights. Trying to figure out where to put it, how to weld it in. We found some flat bar, 40 by 5 millimeters, and we're gonna cut it to the right length. And we will actually weld this part onto the front holder of the headlight, this one, onto the outside. And that's gonna keep everything in place. That's the plan, so we'll see if that works out. Patrick marked the hole pattern, and now I'm gonna drill all the holes in there. Look at him.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack.
We just put the tray back onto the Mog and the toolboxes on. Just a test fit so we can measure everything and see what we still have to do before we can actually start painting again.
Yay.
I'll show you. It's really cool.
And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but
What are you doing there, Yele?
I'm climbing into our toolbox.
Can you make it?
I don't think so.
Come on, you can do it. She's gonna fit. Come on, get the shoulder in. Alright, we know where you're gonna be staying. When I don't like you, you're gonna sleep here.
It's your workshop, you can sleep in there. Now to what we actually wanted to do. We are measuring how we're gonna do the mud guard in the front as well. That's pretty much why we put the tray back on. So more planning is happening. We thought could use this space for the jerry can holders. So we're trying to figure out how to mount it, what would be the best way to do it. Obviously we're gonna restore it. So rusty. The tray is back in front of the workshop, so we can do the final adjustments. More welding. Patrick, are you gonna do a night shift?
Always do night shifts.
You look happy. And this is what the mounts for our new headlights look like. They're different lengths. And then we measured the hole pattern as well. And we already checked, so they fit. So we are, or Patrick is, gonna weld those onto the sides of the big cutouts. And then we'll test fit it again. But another thing that you are gonna be able to see next week. So this is it for this week's episode. Next week we can hopefully show you how we adapted the tray and how we mounted everything. And also our big goal for tomorrow is to get the tray painted again and all the parts like the toolboxes. So let's see how that goes, because next week we'll be working on different farms again. So hopefully we get some days off, but we never know. So we try to get as much done as we can during the weekends. So hopefully see you all next week.